headed to Baltimore today. We have 2 to Baltimore. We're going to Miami and then to Baltimore. And funny, well, I am flying with a mother-daughter team. I helped get both of them hired. So that'll be fun. I looked at their names and I was like, why? I know their names, but I could not remember. And then today it hit me and I texted her and I was like, oh my gosh, we're flying together. She's like, I know. I was like, I'm slow, but at least I'm pretty. So we're doing that. It's January 11th. 10 years ago today, I was in Dallas on my second day of in-flight training. So I cannot believe that my 10-year anniversary is coming up on Valentine's Day. It blows my mind. So I hope you guys enjoyed the vlog about what to bring for your hotel room and training. Go watch that one. Yeah, we're going to Baltimore and San Diego, and both places are warmer than Colorado. It is yucky out today. So I'm gonna pack up my food bag. I have to run to the store, and then we have to be at the airport at 12:30. Let's go. They had my favorite creamer on sale. And is it even a trip if I don't have to stop at Kroger? I don't think so. So cold. It's so cold. It's 23 degrees in Denver, and I think that jet bridge was heated, and our jet bridges are not normally heated. And they had these back doors open to service all of this, and it was freaking freezing. So I'm glad that I'm headed to warmer places. Even Baltimore is 40. It's supposed to be negatives for the next couple days in Denver, so I'm outie. But I'm flying with a friend. I think I mentioned that. And that's always so exciting because I never or hardly ever fly with friends. So we're probably gonna have to de-ice here in Denver. And I guess the de-icing line's pretty long. So yeah. All right, here we go. All right, we finally made it to Miami. That was a little bit of a cluster. It took about an hour to leave Denver. It was cold there and there was tons of bags. The plane came in from Orlando. So they had to take all the bags off, and then we had a ton of bags going to Miami, completely full flight, and it took us an hour to get out of there. And then coming down here, there were storms, and so when we got here, we had to circle a couple times. So 2 hours and 2 minutes to Baltimore, only like 55 people. I could do it. I made it to the hotel. I'm here in Baltimore. Today was way more painful than it needed to be. All told, we ended up being, I think, about an hour and a half to an hour and 46 minutes late. We left Denver 46 minutes late. The plane came in a little late from Orlando, completely full of bags. And so downloading it, which is what we call it when they're taking all the bags off, took a lot longer than anticipated. And I think the ramp was short-staffed. And then we had to load a butt ton of bags back on to go to Miami. So we just left late. It was cold. I don't blame the guys and gals outside for moving kind of slow, but the door was open, so we didn't really get paid for that. And then we were coming down to Miami where it was stormy. So we go down, we did one little circle, then we did a bigger circle and came in. So we ended up actually having overfly of 0.60. That means it was blocked, or it was supposed to take this amount of time. It actually took longer. We got paid more, which is good. And then when we landed on the ground, most of the overfly, I think, was from after we landed. There was so much traffic to get to the gates in Miami. I think it took us like 45 minutes from when we landed to get to our gate. And then we left Miami and we had to sit and wait to get out for a really long time. And then your girl's tired. But I'm gonna go to bed. We got a boxed lunch here at the hotel. So we got chips, a little water, and an apple. And they said this is a chicken Caesar wrap, which sounds really good. And then oatmeal raisin. Okay, in the comments, let me know, do you like oatmeal raisin cookies? I do not. I love oatmeal chocolate chip, but not oatmeal raisin. So I'm going to take a shower. I am tired. Tomorrow's our long day. Even tomorrow's 3 legs. It's supposed to be almost an 11-hour duty day. I'm gonna get some good sleep. Don't plan on doing anything in Baltimore. Sorry. But I'm hopefully gonna go out a little bit in San Diego. That's the goal. But I'm gonna eat this and go to sleep. Good morning. I woke up to the craziest reroute. But first, before I tell you what's happening today, I'm gonna give you a little room tour. So let's flip around. All right, so I'm making some coffee. It's coffee time. All right, let's look out my window. Oh, it's my favorite rooftop view. We're right by the airport, so you can hear the planes. All right, let's flip around. Pretty standard double room. My bed is trashed. I kind of had trouble sleeping last night. Got some of my snacks right there. My food bag on the ground. All my gear in the back from charging. Got my luggage. Got the bathroom. And I got my uniform hanging up with my shoes. There you go, standard room tour. Oh, my alarm just went off. So it's 12:41. I have to be downstairs in 2 hours. I slept kind of iffy last night. I wish that you could open the hotel window, even if it was just a crack. I understand that they don't typically allow you to open windows in hotels, which is funny because I've had balcony rooms where you can go out and sit, but I just wish I could have just cracked the window a little bit. The air conditioner here was loud and I didn't sleep the greatest. So I might go downstairs and get something. I hear that they have a good crab cake sandwich here, or like a crab bisque type of situation. So we were supposed to go from, we're in Baltimore to Charleston. I had to look that airport code up. I didn't remember it. Then to Chicago Midway and Chicago Midway to San Diego. It was gonna be a long day, but the weather in Chicago Midway had other plans for us. So now we're working that first flight to Charlotte. Then we're deadheading. That's when we sit in a seat as a passenger from Charlotte to back to Baltimore, and then we're switching planes again and we're deadheading back to Denver. Again, as of now, things could change. We're staying at a hotel there, and then we're deadheading tomorrow afternoon from Denver to San Diego to work that last flight from San Diego to Denver. So nuts. And rarely have I had weather delays that kind of go my way. This is gonna be interesting. Now again, they can change all of this at any time today, but Chicago Midway is the culprit, poor Chicago, and then it's gonna be 8 degrees. It's a high of 8 degrees tomorrow in Denver. So I did not wanna go through Denver because I can see the weather there really slowing things down, really mucking things up. So we'll see. Well, I'm in Denver, but I'm in a hotel. So crazy turn of events that I'm on night 2, I'm in my hometown, and I'm in a hotel. And yes, I am so happy. We're really close to the airport, so I wasn't gonna drive home. We have to be back here and at the gate at 1:30, and it's supposed to be frigid, yucky, so I don't want to deal with the weather. I am excited. This is a first. In 10 years, I've never stayed in a hotel in my base. So I will give you guys a tour and a look outside tomorrow. It looks straight into the terminal. Right below me is where you'll see me going up and down the escalator to get on the employee bus. This is exciting. I'll show you tomorrow because it's dark and you won't really be able to see. But it's cold. It's in the single digits, I believe, or the teens. I'm gonna eat some yogurt. I got a yogurt and I might watch something, but I'm tired. It's hilariously tiring to sit on the plane all day. But my family was gonna come and meet me at the hotel. I didn't know if I could get 2 queen beds, but my 7-year-old's at a sleepover. She gets home at like 9:30 or 10 in the morning, and that wouldn't allow my husband to like sleep in. We are PM people. So I think he might bring all the kids tomorrow before I have to lobby. So we'll go find the pool. I need to do some research about the pool, but new experience, so exciting. Yeah, so I'll see you guys in the morning. Ooh,
Good morning. It is 10:20, 10:30, and my family's coming to the hotel to go swimming. I don't think my husband's getting in the pool. This girl's not getting in the pool. They were thinking about coming last night, but it just didn't work out. And so I was like, well, just bring them. It's really cold. I have to look up the feels like temperature because it's -7. We're delayed. The plane coming in we're deadheading to San Diego. The plane's coming from Boise right now. It was coming from San Diego, so we'll see. I slept pretty good, and the family's coming, and I need to pack up. I have to be at my gate by 1:30. We timed the walk because those are funny things that you don't think about when I walk. The train took a really long time last night, so it took us about 20 minutes to get from the gate to here. We were all the way at the other end of the C concourse, and the train took quite a while. We had to wait for it. So I would say more like 15 minutes to get from the hotel to the gate is probably right, but 20 minutes with security. So I'll probably leave here about 1, and we have to be there at 1:30. I'm gonna keep an eye on the delay. That might affect things, but I'm gonna get ready, and my family's gonna come hang out in the pool. I will take you with me.
Hi.
Hi, Mom.
Hi.
Can we stay here for a night?
No. Mommy has to fly to San Diego today. I wish they'd cancel my flight. They've canceled a bunch of flights.
You girls want to go to San Diego?
Yeah.
Hannah's like, yeah.
More 8 going up.
You ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow. That's pretty.
All right, I'm headed out, and the family's headed out. Say hi.
Hey, family.
Hannah doesn't want me to go. So we're headed out. I'm headed to my gate. My plane was late, but it's on its way. They're gonna go get breakfast. Let's go. At this point, we are gonna misconnect for our flight in San Diego to come back here by 1 hour and 8 minutes. So we're kind of waiting for scheduling to see. There are 2 nonstops leaving San Diego to come back to Denver, and there are enough passengers, or I don't know how to put it. They could put all those passengers onto one plane. So we'll see if they figure that out. Then I could just go home because we're pay protected for today. So whether or not we fly it or not, we still make the money. So meet my sandwich, and then we're gonna go to our new gate. Interesting day. So I'm home. Crazy turn of events. I was eating that sandwich and saw a classmate in the airport, so I went and said hi to her. And then my crewmate was like, update, they pulled us off the flights because the plane we were supposed to take had a mechanical, like I said, and if we had gone with the plane, which is literally just boarding right now, it is almost 5 p.m. It takes about 2 hours to get to California. We were gonna misconnect by 1 hour. So they obviously found other crew to crew that plane home because that flight's not canceled. And yeah, we got to come home way early. So woohoo, I'm home. Now I do have a 2-day on Monday. So we're gonna see, guys, the weather is just wicked across the country. So it's a 2-day overnighting in Reno, So we're just gonna see what happens. But thank you guys for joining me on the craziest trip I have had in a long, long time. And I'll see you guys in the sky.